Don't give up on me, yeah.
Oh, well, that went really well. Okay, wait. It's too big. We have a 4K streaming camera and it's too big. There we go. Okay. This is the new framing. Hey everyone, how is everyone doing? Finally we get to live stream. Everything should theoretically be set up, I think. I did my very best to get this all kind of set up ahead of time. I'm also going to bring up the Fitness Summit YouTube channel right now because it's actually starting in a minute. So we've got a very short intro time this time. I know normally we do like 30 minutes ahead or something like that, but today we've got a very short intro time. So let me just bring it up. Oh, cool. Actual live chat's working. I'll check that out in a second. Yep. Okay, cool. That's working right now. Let me bring down. Actually, no, bring up the volume of that, and hopefully I'm not going to be too loud. Okay, awesome. So, full screening that. Works. It actually works. Okay, let's watch this.
Welcome everyone to Val's VR Fitness Summit. We're thrilled to have you here. Whether you're a die-hard VR fitness fanatic or someone just dipping your toes into virtual workouts for the first time, you're in the right place. Today is all about celebrating fitness, fun, and the power of virtual reality to transform how we move, connect, and
Are we going to
challenge
stream
ourselves.
games today? No, today probably not. However, now that I know that this whole setup is actually working,
mostly meant ducking and dodging in rhythm
probably
games like
soon.
Saber. And for a lot of us, that was our
today we're
first
just
taste of
checking out the VR
realizing,
Fitness
wait a
Summit,
minute,
so
this is actually a workout. We weren't in gyms, we weren't counting reps, we were just having fun. And somehow, we were sweating. Fast forward to now, and we've got full-blown training systems. Games like FitXR, Levitate, and FunFitLand are giving us guided routines, hit, even meditation, all inside
Not yet.
virtual worlds
Not that I know
adapt
of
to
anyway.
you. For a lot of people, VR has become
From
more
what I
than just a
understand,
tool
they
for physical
haven't
health.
quite
It's become a
announced
mental
that
and
yet.
emotional outlet,
Why is our
a
chat
safe
box
space
not up?
to move and connect. Virtual reality has officially
There we go.
become a
Should
game
be up now.
changer, not just in gaming, but in health, wellness, and motivation.
I hope.
We've got updates, reveals, and sneak peeks from some of the biggest names in VR fitness. If you're the type to get excited about new features, game modes, or juicy upcoming releases, this is your
Ignore
moment.
that.
You'll hear from the top VR creators out there, people who have used virtual fitness to totally transform their lives and the lives of their communities. You might laugh, you might cry. Either way, you'll leave inspired. We're talking with some of the best VR fitness coaches
Why does
in
that-
the world.
okay.
They'll be sharing real
I'm
talk
trying to turn off
mindset,
the music
motivation,
that's going
and
on in the
how to stay
background.
consistent. Whether you're training for games,
I don't even know if you
goals,
guys
or
can
just
hear
mental
it.
clarity. A global at-home
There it
workout
is.
where we
I
all
see it.
move together, wherever you
Off.
are in the world. All you need is your headset,
We did
your
it.
favorite VR fitness app, and a water bottle. Let's get sweaty together. And stick around for the finale. We'll be announcing the winner of our Gleam giveaway, who's walking away with a brand new Meta Quest 3 headset. So
Hell
whether
yeah.
you're here to train, learn, or just vibe with the community, you're part of something special today. This is the future of fitness, and you're in it. Let's get moving, let's get motivated, and most of all, let's
Look,
have some fun.
the way I see it is
Welcome to
most
the
VR
VR
games are
Fitness
going to be
Summit.
brilliant fitness workouts, right? Because, like, if you're not playing on a mouse and keyboard, any game you play is going to require some sort of movement, right? So, if you ask me, that's a valid way of using VR as fitness. I'm reading chat right now, by the way. I've got, like, one screen here now, and one buying snack center, so I actually have a proper way of reading live chat now. This is the proper streaming setup. Hell yeah. GG. I don't know how much 20 LB is in my, like, normal... Let me just search that up. But dropping anything is good. Oh wow, that's a lot. That's 9 kg. I guess that just proves how valid VR fitness is. I'm being spammed on Telegram. I must mute my phone. Do not disturb. Anyway, how are you guys doing? It's been so long since we've last had a live stream. So, like, you know, how is everyone? I know, I said we were going to start live streaming, like, ages ago at this point. But as you can tell, the setup has gone through quite a few changes for this exact reason. Well, this is one of the many reasons, so I think it was worth it. Wait, the fact that 1 kilo is 2.2 lb is on every single box of printer filament? That's crazy. Why on earth do they have that on boxes of printer filament? Just some useless statistics. Well, actually not useless, but I guess for people buying printer ink, it is kind of useless, if you know what I mean. The first time we're live streaming, we're actually not having technical problems. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Can you feel your heart rate? Come on, stay on it now. We've done it. We're gonna lean into that front leg. We're gonna bend the knees. We're gonna roll the shoulders.
These games are actually really cool. I don't know how many of these you guys have played apart from maybe Beat Saber. But I don't know, I really like these kinds of games. Especially when they've got good music. You did not. You did not. Thank you. Love you. I got the ultimate gamer mug with the coffee. Epic Giga Chad flex. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the very valid thing, isn't it? The fact that so many of these games in virtual reality, they're not actually trying to be VR fitness titles, and yet people still go into it, and it's fitness. It's crazy, but it's a really positive thing. I was doing the panels for the VR Fitness Summit for the last few days, and that we actually, well, I learned that with a lot of the panelists. Like, some of them created games that were not supposed to be VR fitness games at all, and yet people go into it and it's still fitness, which is, again, fantastic. Hi, Monkeys of Space. How's it going? Got the epic Giga Chad mug. I don't know if I've played Underdogs, but I've definitely heard of it. Let me just bring that up. This is what I love. I love having 3 screens. I can literally bring something up here. Oh, that art style though. That art style is really nice.
You are vibrant and full of life.
What's up? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
No mistakes in dance.
Dancing games. Dancing games are also, they're amazing for fitness. Like, you know yourselves, the Wii used to be like the top-notch contender for this. As well as, of course, you know, those, I don't remember the name of them right now. But you know the ones that like lay on the floor and you've got arrows and you have to like dance to it? I'm going to get absolutely roasted for this now. And I've actually played on one of those recently, and yet I still somehow forgot the name. But those, also fitness, theoretically. And now VR, you know, with virtual reality, there's just a lot more possibilities, because you can do things that are just not possible in real life, which is, it's fantastic, you know? So yeah, dancing games and virtual reality.
Break your way.
Just great way of doing fitness. Yeah, DDR, there we go. There we go. Yes, Dance Dance Revolution. Hell yeah. And see, there you go. All I needed was the acronym. All I needed. I wish I could show you guys how pro this setup is right now. I'm so proud of this setup. And of course, for you OG people, Danny DeVito. I don't know how many of you guys remember that, but you bought this. Well, maybe not you specifically, but the chat bought this, like, years ago. And somehow it's still with us. And now it gets to be in the background of our live streams. With all the headsets hanging on the wall, the framing is actually supposed to be slightly wider of the webcam, so I'm not sure what's happening there. Like, you're supposed to be able to see all the headsets, but you only see like 1.5. I'm not gonna question it. yeah. I don't know about you guys, but mini golf in virtual reality is just so much fun. So much fun. The amount of times we've like played this with family is... See, what does golf have to do with fitness? Theoretically speaking, you're still moving, right? Okay, look, people are gonna like roast me for saying that because not all movement can be classified as fitness. But it is more fitness than if you were playing it on flat screen. Plus, it's just a really fun game, okay? And yeah, theoretically, it is a sport, right? So, does all sport classify as fitness? I guess not, because chess is also a sport. And can we really classify that as fitness? I guess it's fitness for the mind, right? So I guess it just kind of depends how you look at it.
Everybody's talking about.
I love that. All these games are just Beat Saber. They were definitely inspired by Beat Saber, but they're all like slightly different in certain ways, which, well, even not slightly, I would say they're quite a lot different in their mechanics and in how they work, so I actually have no issues with them existing, you know? Giving people options and finding the kind of fitness game that they most like and are most comfortable with, that's really nice, so...
Play multiple racket sports including pickleball, table tennis, box tennis, and spin mitten, all from one club.
Yeah, this is crazy actually. This is
constantly working on updates for the game, including
playing games like this in virtual reality. Guys, this is what put a hole in my wall. I was trying this out once. I don't think it was this specific game, but I was trying to play ping pong.
At its core,
And you know, my old room, it was like tiny. I could barely move. Like, imagine trying to run and like hit the ball or like jump in a certain direction to grab it really quickly. This is fitness. I would definitely say this is fitness. At least in more aggressive-ish matches, you know? Imagine exercise.
Giving you an authentic sports experience.
Says the one who bought weights.
Earn in-game currency and unlock a variety of customization options in the shop, from apparel to accessories. So what are you waiting for? Step into the Racket Club today.
Actually, that's a very valid point. If you don't have like a fitness head strap or something like that, sorry, a face pad, it is going to get really bad in there really quickly if you don't have like a fan or something. So that is very valid. That is very valid. Did I get the new OS update yet? Oh yeah, I get all of those because I just sideload all of them. I'm not waiting for meta, you know what I mean? So I just go on that lovely website that we're not allowed to talk about and I sideload them. I love how many different of these like sports are now coming into virtual reality, you know? We were actually talking about this during the panels, but it's really nice seeing maybe sports that people maybe don't have the money to go play and get into, because, you know, sport can be expensive. Or maybe you're just too afraid to because it's dangerous. You can now do that all in virtual reality and get kind of like a glimpse at it. And if the game kind of mirrors the actual sport well enough, you can actually sort of learn it through VR, which is really cool. It's really nice. It's just the accessibility aspect. It gives people the option to actually maybe, again, get a glimpse of that sport, that activity, without having to actually do it. You know, if they're limited by, say, money, or, again, it's dangerous or something like that. So yeah, no, this is really cool. Oh, I have not tried Quest Game Optimizer yet. For real fitness, I think it's XR workout. Yeah, no, I think for everyone it's a different one, to be honest. There's definitely ones that, you know, kind of get you to move a little bit more than others, but it's nice, again, that people have those options. There's just so many different ones with so many different types of movement, because like in Beat Saber, yeah, some people do like crazy, you know, 360s and stuff, and move up, down, up, down. It can get pretty crazy in Beat Saber, but most people are really only going to be moving their arms, and the real pros, from what I've seen, only move their wrists. So that is going to be fitness, but definitely more the hands than anything else. And then you've got other titles that also force you to move your entire body, so that's really cool. And then, you know, we're not even going to start on full body tracking, because that's just brilliant for VR fitness. Does forcing the update get you the features that they also... Yeah, so that depends, because it gets you on the version you need to get all the features, but you're not guaranteed to get all the features because it is a staggered rollout, which means you might, even if you were to, you know, officially wait and get the update, you're still not guaranteed to get all the features. There's tons of people that are on V77 that still haven't received all the features, even though they've updated officially, because that's how staggered rollouts work. So it's not guaranteed, but it is like sort of a way of maybe getting there a little bit faster. I like doing it because, you know, I like testing out these things before I make a video about them. But, you know, again, then comes that issue of sometimes I'll install the update and I won't actually get the features. So, yeah, it's kind of like a... I forgot the saying, but it's like, you don't exactly know what you're gonna get, unfortunately. But it's not just Meta doing staggered rollouts. Most companies do staggered rollouts. It's just like a safety net for them. If something goes wrong, if the feature breaks something, they can kind of roll it back.
In difficult times,
you know,
wellness needs to evolve. Meet Kokua AI, wellness that evolves with you.
This is so cool.
That was good. That was amazing.
So what is this event anyways? So this is the VR Fitness Summit.
Is your wellness coach,
yes, they showcase a bunch of games here that you can use to play fitness in virtual reality to do fitness, you know.
Support your mindset throughout the day.
The kind of panels that were leading up to this were really interesting, in case this is something you're interested in. We actually did the panels for that, where we talked with the game developers and kind of got more of an insight as to how VR fitness works and what it means for them and how they're going to keep improving it, you know?
And I'm thrilled
so,
to introduce you to
if you want to watch those panels, those are also up on Virtual Athletic League's channel. I don't know why that's so difficult to say for me.
It may feel strange
ValVR.
at first to hear your own voice, but research shows hearing yourself boosts self-reflection and positive change. It actually activates different parts of your brain.
Hello. It sounds like you're gearing up for something exciting. Let's enhance that energy and motivation with a focused meditation to help you shine at your work event.
I felt it's quite nice, me and me. It's quite intimate.
Hearing my own voice remind me how to calm down. It felt incredibly nurturing, like a hug from myself.
Yeah, this is actually really interesting.
My own voice made the experience feel
imagine
familiar
doing meditation
and safer.
and having an AI use your voice as kind of being like your inner voice
It felt comforting.
to say things
like
to you.
my
That's
future self
crazy.
changing my inner
That's crazy.
narrative
AI is
towards
being used for so
myself.
many like interesting things nowadays.
Of a trusting environment.
Hearing myself as if it were my thought guiding me through this. That's what was so immersive.
It was more soothing and relaxing than I actually thought it was going to be.
Check in anytime. Kokua is always here to listen. This is just the beginning. Wellness is evolving, and Kokua is here to reset your reality.
Love the channel. Thank you. Thank you so much. I do want to apologize to you guys as well for the lack of like news videos this week. We were trying to like
people call me Coach Cole.
bump up the upload ratio. But this week, I was doing all the panels for the VR Fitness Summit. So again, if you guys are interested, check those out. But yeah, we'll be back today or tomorrow with news videos. So that's something I'm excited for, to kind of start uploading more again. It was working. So let's continue that.
Obviously, the tech world sort of intercedes everything. So few years after that, I got an amazing opportunity to join a company called Tempo, which was a connected fitness device. So this was my sort of introduction into how do we use technology to give people the tools to live healthier, more thriving lives. And how does
some people do that. Some people do carry their Quest with them everywhere.
I spent 5 years there. Decided it was time to leave and do my own thing, building a holistic health coaching business.
Give me a second, guys. I'm just going to go open the window. It's
lifestyle changes,
PC
is working with startup founders
making this place a sauna.
And that led me to my opportunity at FitXR, where I just saw a really cool kind of connection between what I had done and what I want to do, and how obviously technology is here to stay, and how can we use it to better our lives rather than maybe take away from that. Yeah, absolutely. I think the most important thing, the best training program is the one that you will actually do. And so convenience plays a role in that. Just overall interest plays a role in that.
Oh no, I totally get that.
Like, going into the gym and spending 2 hours there isn't for everybody. Some people's schedules don't allow for that. Some people just don't have any desire to do that.
I totally get that. You know, bring your Quest outside. There's always a risk, you know, like the sun is a deadly laser. Let's not forget that. Plus, you know, it being in a backpack, especially without a case.
For a lot of people, I think that
there's a risk. I just kind of throw mine into my bag, wrap it up in like clothes usually. So that's what I usually do.
Of like, you know, intimidation in the gym, and so understanding that like they have a right to be healthy too, and they should exercise that right, and giving them an opportunity to do so that feels safe and stokes them out. And
where do I take it? Oh, I take it a bunch of places. Again, during the panels, we were actually talking about this.
I just feel like
where the kind of larger space you have, you know, the more fitness you can actually do. And we actually did this thing a while ago where this wasn't even like for a video or anything, where I took my Quest to the beach. And we did Blade and Sorcery, and we actually took a bunch of quests to the beach and did Blade and Sorcery. Yes, it did look really weird and really funny.
Doesn't mean you have to be.
And yes, that does put more danger on it because
I think,
sand.
Like, for me
but
personally, you know, like I
that was one of the places I took it.
As a nerd in my own certain ways.
Other than that, just kind of like friends' houses. You know, when I bring it over to like events and stuff. There's a bunch of different places.
But I guess I wouldn't be like maybe seen as a nerd in the traditional sense. And for me, like just being able to put that headset on and try different things, like it's a really cool, even if it's like you're only doing it once a week or just to fit it in, you know, like
it definitely looked very awkward. Trust me, there was about 4 of us running around on the beach, just playing Blade and Sorcery, you know, jumping, diving. But that's the cool thing, you know, you have so much space, and because it was Ireland, it was overcast. Like it's probably overcast like 70% of the time. They apparently have nice weather now. Now that I left, they have nice weather because of course they do. So.
I 210 pounds and got down to 160 by playing video games, and it's been pretty awesome. I play a lot of Fallout, Skyrim, and I also really like to do just general VR fitness for upper body, so you kind of work your whole body with VR. I didn't have anything when I started. So basically, I just made a TikTok one day.
I don't think I've seen enough of Black Mirror to know which like device you're talking about.
And I was like, well, here's my shot.
But I don't think I want anything sticking to the side of my head.
For 155 days straight. I'm not afraid of commitment. And I lost a lot of weight. And I had a lot of fun. It's awesome finding my people.
You see, this is awesome. This is great, hearing these kind of success stories with virtual reality. Because again, to a lot of people, going into VR and doing VR fitness is actually going to be more comfortable than, I don't know, maybe going to the gym. And I'm not saying going to the gym is bad, absolutely not. But I'm just saying, these people that would maybe not go to the gym
that I
get
started
an
to like
option.
it.
And
Like,
that's
I
fantastic. That's
associate
brilliant. And it
exercise with
works.
pain,
It works.
so I never
So
wanted to do it.
whichever way
And, I've
you
kinda
want to get
retrained my
fit,
brain.
if that
It's kinda
works,
crazy, but now
that's
I actually,
fantastic.
Like, I go on
You
little
do
hikes
that.
and stuff. Like, I never did that before, and it's because of VR. When I started, VR tricked me into wanting to do the fitness, and then over time, I actually wanted to do the fitness. And it is a big mental health thing because I had like a mental block on it for a long time. Like I said, like I associated exercise with pain, and now I associate exercise with happiness and just feeling good overall. And I feel like the social aspect really helps with that.
Use it for cardio. That's brilliant.
It's been a
That is
lot of ups
brilliant.
and downs.
For
Like, after
cardio,
I stopped,
actually,
I gained some weight back,
you know all the
and I
like
lost
different
it again,
methods,
and
like
kind of wiggled
VR
it.
treadmills, for
But
example.
I find
I
it
know
easiest
that the
just to
prices
be
on
super
those are
open
still
about
crazy,
it,
so
talk to
that's
people
absolutely
about
not
it,
for
see what
everyone.
works for
But
them,
full body
tell them what
tracking
works for
and
me.
actually getting it to like track your legs so that you can
gotta be
run.
consistent, and
Oh, it
also
is.
diet
It
is
is a
a really huge part of
completely
it.
different
People don't
experience.
talk about it enough.
Your friend was so
I
afraid
just
of
did,
VR.
like, a
Yeah.
ice cream and video game
Some people
fitness
just are.
challenge,
Some people just
where
are.
I did protein
But
ice
once you
cream, and I'm kinda
convince
getting
them,
into that nutritional aspect now a little bit more.
it's
I
like
think people just need to
a
give it
lot
a
of them
chance.
just end up
A lot of
loving it.
people
Like
see
even my
VR
parents.
fitness like, oh, VR is
That
really
used to be a
good. It's
thing.
not.
And then
It's really
they would
immersive,
come to
and you know
me
what? A lot of people are like,
and ask me,
"Oh, I
hey,
need to
can we
get
play
sweaty," because
Demio
you're gonna
tonight,
get
for
sweaty no
example.
matter what,
So
you're working
that
out.
was quite
It's really
interesting.
fun, and you can connect with people really far away. Like I get together with my sister who lives in California. I live in Georgia. I just feel like more people need to give it a shot, and I feel like if they just try it, they're gonna like it.
Oh, hell yeah. Congratulations. That's amazing.
Grab a friend. Join in to multiplayer. It is a blast.
Wonder how many copyright strikes we have already. Yeah, my mom actually told me like multiple times that she wants a VR headset, so I think I'm gonna like try and get her one maybe. It would also be quite interesting for us to like connect, you know, because she still lives in Ireland, I now live in Poland, so we're like countries apart, you know, thousands of kilometers. It's not like we can see each other every single day. And that was quite a big difference, you know, because I went from like seeing her absolutely every single day to now seeing her, I don't know, like a few times in a year. So it would be nice to kind of get that connection back, you know? Okay, cool. So it looks like we've now just got like 10 minutes to chat, so this is awesome. But yeah, no, I love hearing your guys' comments here. Well, not hearing, but like reading them, you know? It really does look like a lot of people are using VR for fitness. And maybe like sometimes even you started off maybe not using it for fitness, just kind of like gaming and having fun, and then you realized, hey, this is actual exercise, which is crazy. That is actually crazy. Check Discord DM. I'm scared. I am scared. Let's see. Oh my god, Kitty, you sent me a tutorial on how to fade chat. That's mental. Okay, wait. Because I'm trying to figure out how to like... Oh wait, actually, I can just press this button. Oh my god. Yeah, this is what it actually feels like to have a functioning live streaming setup. That's crazy. Okay, let's do it. Let's do the Kitty tutorial. Save image. Then what? Press on filters. And then effect filters. Let's try it. So, which is the chat box that is visible? Because there's like 16 chat boxes. Okay. So, filters, edit filters, add filter, image masker blend, browse. Oh, that's actually really cool. Yeah, no, props for that. That does look pretty cool. And I think we can actually make live chat slightly larger here on this specific window. There we go. Awesome. Just need to get that done for the other one now. Where's studio mode? Perfect. So now I should be able to do display, and you guys shouldn't be able to see what I'm doing. Oh yeah, this is pro. This is pro now. Chat box, filters. Oh, this is a copy, so it just like applied the filter to everything. Well, that just makes my life a whole ton easier. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, this is becoming more and more pro as the live stream goes on. Nothing like a little bit of live stream editing. Will there be a Quest 4? Obviously. I mean, like, we don't know when yet. But yeah, no, definitely. For sure. Meant to connect this year? Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on who you are, I think there's going to be a lot of focus on AI and the AI smart glasses, which, don't get me wrong, I love the AI smart glasses. I got them in Germany because they're not available here in Poland. So as I was driving through, I managed to get myself a pair. But unfortunately, you know, the AI part doesn't work in Poland, which sucks. I can, like, cheat it a little bit by formatting the glasses, turning on a VPN, VPNing into America, but it kind of disappears after just, like, an hour. Like, Meta realizes, hey, you're not actually in the US, and just, like, deletes it. So that's unfortunate. I want AI to be available here. Actually, let's try this out. Let's try this out live, okay? This is really cool. So I got a notification yesterday that Gemini got a new live AI mode, and I haven't had the chance to test this out yet. So I'm going to launch Gemini. Now that's Google Lens. Hey Google. Share screen with live. No, I don't want to share the screen. I want to share my camera. Yeah, so this is really cool. Check this out. Hey, can you tell me a little bit about your new live camera feature?
It's great that you're trying out the live camera feature. It basically lets you show me what you're seeing, so I can give you more relevant answers. How are you liking it so far?
I haven't tried it yet. Can we turn it on?
Sure thing. You can turn it on by tapping the camera icon.
Okay, what am I looking at right now?
Okay, I see your computer screen with Twitch open. Are you trying to set something up? Or is there anything I can help you with?
This isn't Twitch. We don't do Twitch.
My bad. It looks like you're live streaming on YouTube. What can I help you with?
Check out the chat. Say hi to chat.
Alright, let's see what everyone's saying. Hey chat.
Hey, that's actually pretty crazy. That's going to come in really handy if I have like something I can't put together or make work. That's actually really cool. But yeah. That's one I'm gonna play around with a little bit more later. You haven't received the Navigator yet? Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's the staggered rollout. Is Navigator out, though? Again, I've been kind of gone for the last week, so I'm not, like, super up to date as to whether Navigator came out during the last week. I need to just... Let me fire up Twitter here right now. I don't think... Oh, wow. Is it out? No way. Okay, let's check this out. We've got 4 minutes. I'm gonna, like, slightly mute that. I'm gonna bring up... Okay, we're not going to... Okay. So this is... Yeah, so let's switch to screen. So, check this out. Luna just posted this on Twitter, so... Let's see it.
The Navigator lets you access system features and launch your favorite apps no matter where you are in mixed reality. To open the Navigator, press the MetaQuest button on your right touch controller.
Oh my god, that looks so much better.
You can access system features like environment options, camera, Wi-Fi connection, time, battery, notifications.
That looks so much better than what we have right now.
Profile. Find, launch, or re-download any of your apps, games, and experiences from your library.
I guess I imagined it to look
chat,
a little more
and connect with people you know in the People app.
Cheap, if that makes sense. You know, from what we've seen from the renders, it was meant to look like portals and stuff. This is not what I expected.
Click on its icon to cast, take a screenshot, or record what you see in mixed reality.
Damn, I missed the biggest quest
Quickly access
update
device settings from the
out
controls.
because I was gone
Check
this
your
week.
headset and controller charge level,
Because people are telling me it's
adjust
out.
volume and
That's
brightness,
insane.
And manage other system settings. If you need help while using your headset, check out help and tips in your
I
library.
can't believe I missed this.
From
That's
here,
like,
you can
okay.
review tutorials,
Okay.
check out the
Well,
latest
next
updates
video
and
is,
new features, and view help center articles.
This is clearly fake. Sorry about that, I hit the mic there. Yeah, the library isn't full of Meta Horizon stuff. That's crazy, though. I cannot believe I missed this. God damn it. Okay, guys, next video. Next video, massive clickbait. Next video, biggest quest update is out today. Nah, I'm just kidding, obviously. We're not going to do clickbait. But it is, like, this is, like, let's agree, this is probably one of the largest updates we have had to date. It entirely changes the UI. So, I'm honestly... I'm shocked that I missed this. That is crazy. When did it come out? When did they push the staggered rollout? When was that? Because that's not... I'm going to have to turn on my headset in a sec. Maybe I have it. Because I was on V77, but I didn't have the new UI, so... Because, you know, staggered rollout again. So, you know. Yesterday. Okay, so I'm not that far behind. Okay. Okay, good. This is very good. This is very, very good. I thought I was like a week behind. This is brilliant. That's very good news. I'm happy about that. I was very worried there for a second that I was going to be like the last person ever to report on this, which might still be the case, but at least I'm not a week behind. Okay, cool. I have the thing open here again. We've got 40 seconds to the beginning of the VR Fitness Summit. And then afterwards, actually, we might just check out the Navigator Live. I'm going to connect my Quest wirelessly to my PC. And just so that, you know, we don't end the live stream straight away, because I still want to chat with you guys, we can check out the Navigator Live, see if I have it. If I don't, obviously, we can't check it out. Unless we find a way to force it. Actually, Giga Chad moment. Remind me after this. I need to show you guys. Something I'm proud of. It doesn't have anything to do with this, but I guess it would officially cement me as like sort of knowing a tiny little bit about Android. Oh yeah, no wait, guys, it's back. Let's turn it on. There we go. Stream Deck moment. Gotta love the Stream Deck Mini.
A lot of it is just, what game is this? People have never seen it before. I think mixed reality really shows what the experience is like. And that's kind of a big reason why I got into mixed reality, is like, I'm
The
playing
volume's
this
a
VR
little
game,
low.
this
Let's
rhythm
bring it up.
game, and I'm having so much fun. Like, I need people to see what you can do. I need people to see what this is like. And just like a recording of the game like doesn't do it justice.
Or maybe it's my volume that's low.
Mixed reality shows
like
like
on
where
headphones.
You are in that space. There's a ton of fitness games that are available now, or even non-fitness games that you can use as fitness, like Beat Saber and other rhythm games. It really gets you moving without even thinking that it's fitness. My favorite is boxing and hit, because it's something I can interact with. It's like these.
Let me just actually check for you guys.
Physical VR
just in the
that
background on one of my
flying towards
65
me,
million
so it really
displays.
feels interactive and fun and gets me moving more than, you know, just watching a video.
Can we sideload the
virtual
update?
World, being able to punch things, throw things, interact with things, that's what makes it fun for me. Oh yeah, I'm so scared of the gym. See, that's why I love, this is, usually gaming is kind of my me time. And so it's a great place to, you know, you're by yourself, so you're not worried about what you look like or intimidated by the gym or its equipment or all these other people.
Facts, actual facts. Guys, I went to the gym for like a week, and all the gym bros just intimidated me insanely. And they were also nice as well. Like, they were also nice. None of them were like mean or anything, but
I don't have any sort
like,
of
damn.
schedule per se. But I like to mix my fitness with activities. So
Okay, it looks like we can sideload it in case we need to. So
playing games, playing rhythm games.
that's something we'll be
where
checking
VR
out.
comes in. You know, jumping around in a rhythm games pushes me so much harder than going for a jog ever would.
I do love going for a run though. Just good music, you, and running.
Casey Signs, and
good vibes.
I'm originally from Michigan, and I've since moved over to California. Winter is no longer for me. I just really love the sunshine. And you can't tell when I'm seated. I'm 6'1", so I basically came into the world ready to play sports. Just sport family, grew up inside of sports, and then after college, really felt lost of what to do without sports. And so ended up in a career in fitness, and I have absolutely loved this journey. I started off training in group fitness first. That was my
Do you guys think the volume's a little low, or is that still just me?
I think that really stems into coming from a sports background.
Is
I
this
played a lot
slightly
of
better? I
team
think this might be
sports,
slightly
like
better.
Basketball and volleyball, so group fitness was huge for me because it was moving and then also being around other people and getting to engage with that. And one of the things that I've loved inside of my career is watching how fitness has continued to evolve and really tailor to a lot of people, and I love to think to everyone, like we can all find ways to move our bodies in different ways. And one of the most recent ventures is joining into FitXR for me and getting to experience this virtually. So I don't have to go anyplace, I can just be at home. I can do this on my own, or one of my favorite things is joining into a multiplayer session, or even just being able to see and have that kind of competitive energy if you want it with a leaderboard or things like that. And so I've really loved continuing to watch this landscape move and change. That is a great question. So for athletes, I think a lot of us are very goal-oriented. We love a goal, we love to chase that, and sometimes we can push beyond.
You're on V771062.
One of the biggest
But
things
is that
my career is
77
understanding what my
point
body
0.1026
my mind needs. What can I do for myself as a whole?
or
And I think having that kind
is
of
it
conversation with yourself to say, what is
77.1026?
best
Because
for me in every aspect.
on my
Maybe
amazing
not just
website
in
here,
the pursuit, like athletically
I
of a
can
goal,
see
but
the Sideload
me,
4 version
every single part of me. And that has been one of the coolest things that I've gotten to witness throughout my personal journey is how that changes, and how sometimes it's just how can I move my body for fun?
0.736824717. So I'm like slightly confused as to
Years
which this
prior,
version
I
actually
played
is.
volleyball,
There's like 65
and I
million
was a
different
huge
iterations
runner.
of V77.
Then went through, and I now have a chronic knee injury. It is something that at first I was completely just upset about. I got really mad. I left a lot of my routines because I felt so annoyed that I couldn't do what I wanted to do. And I think that VR has been so wonderful because it allowed me to move in a way that made me feel happy and excited. I thought that I could only feel that way with fitness when it was in the ways that I understood before. And I think VR can be such a wonderful tool. I always joke about this within FitXR, is that I put the headset on and I'm playing and I'm throwing these punches and I'm like, oh, I'm a superhero. This is the coolest that I will ever be. This is epic. I am here to save the world, because you can't see, you're inside of this world, nothing else matters. And the smile that I will have from that, and the joy and the mental well-being that I will have is huge. So I would say for somebody who's maybe going through something, whether it's like a physical injury, maybe you're just outside of your rut, like you're in a rut, you're not.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna mute my
routine.
mic and I'm gonna have some food because I haven't eaten anything yet
Go
today. So we're gonna
into this
continue
world,
watching. I'm
experience
just gonna
it,
mute
let
this so you know you
yourself
don't
be
hear
a
any
little kid
ASMR
and
quality
just
content.
excited again, and who knows, maybe you'll find that smile just like I did again. My philosophy on fitness and mental health is move in the way that makes you feel good. I think that so often we get something in our head that it has to look a specific way. Fitness has to look like this. It has to be going to the gym. It has to be going for a run. It doesn't have to be at all. It can be something like dancing. I don't feel like I am a great dancer, But
The new call
when I
feature, which
dance
one's
and I get
that?
to move my body like that, I have fun with it. And so some days, that's it.
Is that
It's
the
just,
one where
I'm
you
going
like,
to dance today.
is that the old
love
party chat,
going in,
essentially?
especially in VR if it's something like dance, because then I can't see and I just really get to vibe. Big fan. I think that giving yourself the opportunity to move can really, really help in any way mentally. Like, you move your body, you get to really reconnect in. I've worked with some amazing people that study like sports psychology and things, and they talk about when you're inside of a sport and maybe you're starting to feel anxious, you're starting to feel disconnected, doing something to connect back with your body can bring that anxiety down, your calm down. I'm somebody who's had anxiety my whole life. And so I find when I can move my body, when I can leave my head and just move, I feel so much better. Yes, the journey of virtual fitness has been so cool and amazing. It doesn't surprise me. I think we're going to continue to evolve and find new things and find new ways. And as it gets started, you know, something that works for some person might not work at all for somebody else, but that inspires you to think of something new in a different way, and it keeps on building and growing, just like we've seen, you know, even in so many other areas. I'm not surprised by it, and I'm excited.
Okay, guys, grab your promo codes. Do it. Do it. Is it just going to be one promo code, or is there going to be more promo codes? That's the real question. That is a very long promo code. That's crazy. It's really nice, though. It's nice. It's nice that they're giving out promo codes. Moment of truth. Who has won the headset giveaway? Are you in the chat? Imagine that. Imagine that.
Hi everyone, I'm James from Incisive, the team behind Clean Sheet Soccer. And today, I'm thrilled to finally reveal what we've been working on for the next chapter of our journey. This is Clean Sheet Pro. we first launched Clean Sheet Soccer back in 2021 on App Lab, and then made the leap to the Quest Store in 2023 with the release of the Quest 3, we've been on an incredible ride. Over 150,000 players have joined our game. And what's even more exciting is seeing how different people use it. Some of you have told us it helps with fitness, others have dove deep into set play to improve their goalkeeping skills.
I really like the backdrop.
And for many, it's been about fun.
I don't know.
Jumping into
As a
multiplayer
creator,
modes, target clash,
I look at
goalie
things
wars
like
with
that.
friends, and pushing each other to improve.
I really like the backdrop.
We were even recognized by Meta as one of the best active apps of 2023. And we now average 4.7 stars across over 800 reviews. But the biggest thing we keep hearing is, can we have more? And the answer is yes. But to do that properly, we had to go beyond what Clean Sheet Soccer was ever designed for. So with Clean Sheet Pro, we're starting fresh. A live subscription-based platform designed to evolve with you and get you better every month and bring all your ideas to life. So let's take a closer look at what's new. First, let's talk about a huge upgrade we've made to how you train. One of the most popular modes in Clean Sheet Soccer was Set Play mode. It helped us go viral on TikTok, over 500,000 followers, and earned us millions of views. But we started noticing the same request over and over. I want to train specific situations. So we created something new, and we're calling it Scenarios mode. Let's say you struggle with in-swinging corners, or maybe knuckleballs are your weakness. Scenarios mode lets you isolate those exact challenges and train them again and again. Instead of hoping to face that one type of shot, you now have full control. Next up is something we're especially proud of, Drills mode. You've probably seen pro goalkeepers train with expensive gear, rebound nets, strobe lights, ball tracking systems. This kind of equipment costs thousands, and for most players, it's out of reach. So we decided to digitize it.
See,
With
this is
Drills
what we were
mode,
talking about
You'll be able to use VR versions
at the very
of
beginning.
elite training
How
equipment to
expensive
work on your reflexes,
sport can be.
coordination, and decision making, right in your own home. Now, this next one is probably the most requested feature we've ever had. We've heard it hundreds of times. How do I make my own shots? You might have seen us recreating iconic goals for YouTube or major tournaments in the past. Back then, we used an old internal tool that was originally built for professional clubs. It required a high-end PC, developer knowledge, and it wasn't really fun to use. But now, that's changing. We've completely rebuilt that system and turned it into a player-friendly feature called Shot Creator. Whether you want to recreate your favorite goal or just design something that keeps beating you in real life, Shot Creator makes fast, fun, and shareable shots. Then there's the mode that truly brings everything together, Career mode. This is the heart of Clean Sheet Pro, and honestly, it's the most ambitious thing we've ever built. When you start your journey, you'll choose one of 3 clubs, each with their own identity, locker room, and environment. You could pick Forge Hill Rovers, an industrial inner-city team built on grit and hard work. Or maybe you prefer Stanton United, a countryside club with deep roots in tradition and discipline. Or go with Wadeport City, a stylish seaside team that plays with flair and a bit of swagger. No matter who you choose, your path starts the same. On a muddy pitch in a public park trying to prove yourself. As you improve and meet promotion goals, your stadium evolves, your gear improves, and you even unlock the option to transfer clubs. But just like real football, promotions aren't guaranteed. You'll need to stay consistent, because relegation is also on the table. And yes, we're launching with thousands of glove customizations so you can express your style as you grow and complete weekly challenges. Behind all of this is something that truly sets Clean Sheet Pro apart. Research. Our CEO has spent over 2 decades studying what makes a goalkeeper truly great. Recently, we even published research applying XG, expected goals, to virtual reality training. This science powers the feedback inside Clean Sheet Pro. So you're not playing more, you're also training smarter. And over time, you'll actually see your progress, not just feel it. And the best part, we're only just getting started. Post-launch, we already have a ton of new features in the works. Things like being able to join other players' sessions, using a companion app to schedule your training, competing in global team-based competitions, and unlocking trophies and rewards for your club. So what can you do right now? Well, Clean Sheet Pro is available to wishlist today on the Quest store. And if you want early access, behind-the-scenes updates, or exclusive discounts, sign up to our Clean Sheet Pro mailing list. Thank you so much for being part of this journey. We built this for you, and we're building the future of goalkeeping together.
That's
Keep
a
making those
Unify
saves,
access point in the
and we'll
top
see
left
you
corner.
soon.
Unify, fantastic access points.
Let's get this work. I'm on fire, boy. I'm the life of the scene, no apologies, main attraction, boy. This grind only been for the strong. Step up if you're ready to go. To another level. Sit back down if you only want to settle. You don't belong in the room if you built to quit. Cause over here we get that work in.
Wow, that's a whole lot. But first things first, why the name change?
Well, because XFit World Dance becomes...
I see a chat with a slight delay.
Because it's so much more than just cardio dance. It's wellness, flexibility, relaxation, full body fitness, sports, so much more. It's just a whole complete health and fitness platform. And aside from workouts and programs, also fun game modes like one-on-one beach ball.
A nice shoulder workout.
And one-on-one boxing practice. And there will be much more modes and content like this. Like every month we've got tons of new DLC. New environments, songs, programs, customization, trainers, so much more. All in the new and upgraded XFit. Or I should say...
Trainer Move, August 2025. Join our Discord channel.
But let's talk about a real big change here. The AI. This is like the first real AI personal trainer. It's not like a chatbot, it's a real person. Lifelike, no, you.
Thanks.
Her expressions are incredibly realistic. She helps you achieve all
I
your
get that.
fitness and
I
health
totally
goals.
get that.
You mean workout, right?
And I think
Not
most of these
exercise.
companies also get that.
Workouts
That when
too,
they
sure.
do
But I'm talking
subscription based,
exercises. Workouts
they kind of
will be fully personalized, even if you
turn
don't
away
use Spotify.
quite a large amount of
But
people.
exercises, they will be customized for you. If you've got like a sore shoulder, or painful back, or hips, wrists, knees, it will take all
But yeah,
of that
this
into
AI
account.
stuff's pretty cool.
Trainer
It'll definitely
will be
help a
your
lot of
workout
people.
partner for life. She'll help you achieve all your goals. Like if you feel stressed out, some mind-body exercises. If you want to get more muscular, more fit, easy, custom programs for you. She also gets to learn you better and better over time. Because this is really next-gen AI here. I mean, nobody has anything like this, not even close.
But
Yeah,
can
true.
she go?
True. Going to the gym is a monthly subscription, so
Well, she can help you eat
You know.
healthier, sure.
Yeah, no thanks. So, what about other trainers?
Well, they are fully customizable, of course. We've got like endless amount of trainers, customization like tops or pants, hair, makeup, eye color, everything. But also, as of now, with AI, personalities. This is real personal AI. Whatever you need to get motivated, you've got it. Like understandable fit girl, or a drill instructor, real harsh, or well, anything actually.
Everything?
And that's the end of the video. Thank you.
Join our Discord channel.
Eight events, dozens of fighters, hundreds of slaps. Slap Fighting Championship has exploded into a global phenomenon, and now the minds behind it are bringing the chaos to VR. What started as a simple idea, making
Hell
a game
yeah.
all about slaps,
Hell
quickly
yeah,
turned
Poland
into something
moment.
much bigger. The team didn't want to just simulate slapping. They wanted to build a whole world around it. So they started experimenting, iterating, and slowly it all started to take shape. Slap Fighter isn't just a slap simulator. It dials everything up to 11. Elemental powers, cinematic slow-mo combos, quirky characters, and a full-on storyline ripped straight from a 90s action movie. You play as John the Invincible Krasinski, a man who wakes up from a coma with no memory, and fists that don't know when to quit. Guided by a mysterious master, you'll fight your way through a world of crime, corruption, and ancient martial arts where only the strongest slaps survive. In real life, slap battles are stationary. Not here.
Not gonna lie,
Get ready for a lot of
trailer
dodging,
looking super
blocking nasty
fire.
slaps,
Like, not even gonna
slow
lie.
motion jumps, and of course, plenty of slapping. It's part workout, part chaos, and 100% ridiculous fun. Every boss has their own vibe. Every arena has a story to tell. So who's behind this madness? Curious Games, a tiny team from Warsaw, Poland. Fewer than 10 people. First ever game.
As I said,
They live in VR,
Poland's
survive
moment.
on instant noodles, and somehow keep shipping magic. Passionate, sleep deprived, living the dream. Slap Fighter drops on MetaQuest this fall. See you
Nah,
in Slap
nah,
City,
guys,
and
the
happy
trailer
VR
looking super
Fitness Summit,
fire.
everyone.
Not even gonna lie.
Hi, I'm Ariane and I'm the co-founder of Levitate, a VR well-being app that is relaunching on the MetaQuest this August. I thought I would invite you guys to join me on a quick 10-minute body scan meditation that just allows you to reconnect with yourself, be kind to yourself, and show some love to the parts of your body that we tend to overlook on a daily basis. This practice helps with stress relief and self-regulation and just a deeper connection with your body. So without further ado, let's get started. For this practice, I would like to advise you to do this seated.
Kitty,
You
shut up
can
in the
lie
chat.
down
This is
if you
serious,
want,
okay?
But when you're seated in an upright position with your spine straight, your mind is alert while you can relax your body. When we lie down, we have the tendency to fall asleep. So if you can lie down while
The dad jokes.
maintaining
Okay, guys.
some alertness in your mind.
I don't know about you,
that
but
is
I've been
totally
told to
okay.
lay down, and you know what? I'm not
If you're
gonna.
seated, make sure that your spine is stacked.
I'm not gonna go against it.
Like
Give me a
a
second.
bunch of quarters, and your shoulders are rolled down and back. If you're sitting on a chair, your feet are firmly planted on the floor. And if you're sitting on the floor, you can either sit in lotus, kneeling, crisscross, whatever you desire, just making sure that your spine is nice and elongated. And when you're ready, you can slowly flutter your eyes closed and tune into your breath. Letting go of your mental to-do lists, letting go of your past worries, past thoughts, just giving yourself this moment to connect with your breath. All you need to do right this moment is breathe.
Anyone else? Anyone else going to sleep right now?
Follow the full journey of the breath, going up from the tip of the nose, transforming to an exhale, pushing towards the end of your lips. Noticing any sensations, any tingling, perhaps the coolness of the inhale transforming to the warmness of the exhale.
Kitty, when I do fall asleep, you get to replace me. You take over in chat, okay? I'm not coming back. This is all the work I do today.
See if you can follow the breath like a game. If you want to count, if that helps, feel free to count each cycle. If your mind gets distracted. Thank yourself for noticing and direct your attention back to your breath. Restart that level. Now let's shift our attention internally and start scanning our body, starting with our toes, noticing any sensations. If you're sitting on a chair, perhaps noticing the point of contact to the ground. Going up to your heel, your calf, if any tension arises, just
I love the people just entering now.
Extra love into that area.
Yeah, no, guys, this is a sleep stream now. We're doing sleeping,
so you can relax it even more.
Just make sure to relax. I was like this close to actually falling asleep there. That's not very good. That's not very good. I have to be here. I can't be falling asleep.
The thighs, the hips, the lower back,
okay, you know what, guys? That was too comfortable. I'm going back.
Breathing into the stomach, taking a moment to feel the rise and fall. Going up to the chest. The shoulders. You tend to hold a lot of tension here, so maybe breathing out a little extra deeper into the shoulders. The arms. Hands, noticing any tingling sensations, warmth, just letting it be. Going up to the shoulders, neck, unclenching the jaw. See if you can relax your ears. The lips.
I don't know about you, but the VR Fitness is certainly in the room with me. Yeah. Anyone know how to relax your ears?
Your eyes.
I don't know. I feel like I kind of have headphones on mine, so it would be sort of difficult. But if anyone wants to send me a tutorial,
to the point in between your brows.
I'll be waiting.
Noticing any tension, any colors, just breathing.
Any colors? Wait, my eyes are closed. I can just see black. Am I supposed to see colors when my eyes are closed? Oh god, I think something's wrong with me.
Going up to the forehead.
Nothing new.
to the top of your head. Now, I would like to invite you to feel your body whole.
Oh, I know I have aphantasia. That's
As
actually
one.
not something... That's not surprising.
Perhaps you feel a bit of a vibration or that same tingling sensation throughout your entire body. And when you're ready, slowly wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, keeping your eyes closed. And before you open them, I would like for you to notice if you see the world a little brighter, a little more beautiful, and a little more filled with love. And remember, be gentle.
I don't know, guys. Do we have love in the chat? Do we have love in the
Show
chat?
your body the love it deserves.
Guys, just remember, we need to be gentle.
When you're ready,
Just like that.
slowly open your eyes.
I don't know about you guys, but that was very relaxing. I'm not even
Welcome
gonna
back.
lie. I don't know if you guys
Thank
fell
you
asleep
so
with me or
much
not.
for
Actually,
joining me
don't answer
for
that
this
question.
10-minute
But that was very nice.
meditation. Remember that meditation does not have to be a really long practice. It can be 5 to 10 minutes a day. That's all it takes to make a difference. Thank you so much.
Very valid. Thank you so much for
To
that.
everyone who tuned in and made Val's VR fitness event such a success. Whether you joined us from the very beginning or just stopped by for a few panels, we are so glad you were here.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun,
We
guys.
had big announcements from some of the biggest names in VR fitness, proving that the future of working out in virtual reality is only getting stronger, faster, and more fun. We heard inspirational
Good vibes
stories from
music.
top VR creators, people who have turned virtual workouts into real-life transformations. Stories that reminded us just how powerful this community truly is. We also got fired up by VR fitness coaches who showed us it's possible when mindsets meet movement, and how VR can help anyone, anywhere, build strength inside and out. We moved together during the Worldwide Fitness Day workout, sweating it out with FitXR. You showed up and brought the energy. And we closed things off with a peaceful cooldown from Levitate, because sometimes the most important rep is the one where you breathe, reset,
Apple Vision
and
Pro moment.
reflect. Oh, and of course, we gave away a MetaQuest 3 headset to one lucky winner. Congratulations again! But don't unplug just yet, this isn't the end. Keep an eye on your emails, you might just get lucky and win keys to a new way to sweat in VR. Thank you for being a part of this incredible celebration of movement, innovation, and community. Together, we're redefining what fitness looks like, and we're only getting started. Until next time, stay strong, stay motivated, and keep moving in VR.
Hell yeah! Let's switch to full camera before it shows you guys what YouTube's gonna recommend to me next. We don't want that. Okay, well that was a lot of fun, I must say. That was quite interesting indeed. Very, very just nice seeing the amount of new titles, and just titles in general, that are available in virtual reality to do fitness. Oh hell yeah, I can do stuff in the chat. I'm actually just gonna write in the chat, amazing stream guys, and love heart, because that's just how positive and full of love I am. Okay, well, very, very nice, and as promised, let's grab the Quest 3 right now, and let's see whether it has the latest version of V77, so we can check out Navigator live, and if it doesn't, well then that's too bad, isn't it? Okay, let's grab it. Also... Okay, no, that's... I was wondering, like, am I actually full screen or not? Ooh, ow. Okay, let's turn this on. Let's see what we're working with. Please tell me this thing's charged. It should be charged. Should absolutely be... Oh, it is. I see Meta Horizon OS. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Yeah, don't worry. I'm probably not going to have the Navigator. Let's be honest. I'm in the EU. The EU always gets everything last. So, yeah, probably not going to have it. Also, Giga Chad moment. If we don't have the Navigator, we might just try force it, because I'm gonna show you guys. I didn't forget. Of course I didn't forget. I'm gonna show you guys something now. Check this out. So a lot of you probably aren't going to know what this is, but we're gonna work with the ad block just because I'm very worried about what's actually going to show up here. Ad-wise, obviously. Full screen. Oh, I think I pressed whitelist moment. Download for your device. Where is it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Giga Chad moment. Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's all I wanted to show you guys. That's it. That's everything. Yeah, let's turn this thing on. Actually, no, it is on. Let's see what's inside. Oh, I hear a lot of noises now that I took off the headphones. I guess that makes sense. Oh, I love this head strap. It is just so much nicer. I won't be able to see chat for a little while, obviously. So the system UI inside the Quest just crashed. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's see. Is there like an update that I'm missing or something? Which version am I on? Software update. Well, yeah. Okay, so there is a new update. Cool, let's download it. Actually, we're gonna do this the smart way. We're gonna capture this update. Yeah, we're doing smart stuff on the channel now. Get prepared for this, guys. We're doing smart stuff. We're gonna capture the update so that I can upload it somewhere, so that any of you can download it and get Navigator. So let's figure this out. We're gonna do. Oh, ow, that hurt. We're gonna do smart. So let's welcome to Coding with Mysticle, which isn't actually Coding with Mysticle. Welcome to my command line, everyone. Here we will type ADB, then we will type ADB devices. We will make sure that the Quest is recognized by ADB devices, which it probably won't be. Okay, very good. It is recognized, and you guys now have my serial number. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so let's do. Well, I was gonna do ADB logcat, but to be honest with you, that's just not really handy for us right now. Because if I do ADB logcat here, we're not actually going to capture the full log. Okay, let me fire up a different application that I have for capturing logs. This is getting very technical, guys. This is really good. I'm very happy about this. Let's see. Where's my logging application? There it is. Please open. This is a Java app, so chances that it's actually going to work without issues are like close to 0. Oh, there it is. Hey, it opened. Okay. You guys, I'm not going to show you this app because I don't actually know what it's going to reveal. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just going to press start. That should start capturing the log. So now I need to move over here because my cable, it's really short. So I need to capture, I need to start downloading the update, but I need to do it like here. So let's capture this. Here. Enable link. No, definitely do not. General. We still logging? Yep, we're still logging. Okay. That says downloading. Let's see if we can see where that's being captured now. Okay. That's a lot of XR camera HAL errors. Okay, so let's pause the logging. I think we have what we need. I'm going to save this just in case. And now I'm going to type HTTPS and see which URLs this thing is connected to. Let's see. Update engine. Awesome. Okay, so I found something here. Initial URL. This is just the initial URL. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that this is just the initial URL. And chances are that means we're not actually going to be able to log this. Let's see if I can download it. We have it! We've captured the update. Wow, that was really... that was really simple. Okay. Well, okay, here we have it. It's downloading now. Great. 1.3 gigabytes, 27 seconds left. I'm probably going to send this to Basti. Yeah, so you guys will hopefully be able to download this. That's like the funkiest name for an update ever. Like the file name here is crazy. Cool. So, we have the update. I've actually never checked. Oh, it's a payload update. Cool. Yeah, I was just going to say I've never checked what these updates actually look like on the inside. There we go. We have captured the update. I wonder whether the quest has finished downloading it as fast as that downloaded. I think I might just sideload it, to be honest, if it is going to be, you know, stupid and not download it. So let's find out whether it's done downloading. Almost. So I guess we'll just wait, to be honest. Because if it's almost downloaded, then there isn't much point in sideloading it. There is like the tiniest risk factor in sideloading. It's tiny. It's absolutely tiny, and I've never had an issue with it. But we're not gonna risk it just because. I'm just gonna continue eating my sandwiches, by the way, while reading live chat, because this is my first food today. So very nice. Does Quest allow sharing camera with ChatGPT or Gemini, whatever you want to call it? I don't think so. No, I don't think Quest does. You'd need like a special XR app for that utilizes the Quest camera API. So, you know, can you sideload V77 on Quest? Yeah, you can. You totally can. Yeah, no, I've been sideloading updates for like the longest time. Off this website, I'm going to show you guys this amazing website, which name I cannot say. Here we go. Welcome to the trading website. Yeah. So, on this lovely website, you can press on Quest 2, Quest Pro, Quest 3, and Quest 3S, and all of a sudden, you've got an archive of, like, every single update on the planet. Oh, I thought by, like, making it smaller, maybe you'd actually see, like, the names, but no, you just see the versions. But anyway, the download buttons are here to the left, just off screen, because this is an ultra-wide monitor. But yeah. You can just download these and sideload them, just like you would on, like, an Android phone or something, so, yeah. What was the live for? The live was originally for we were watching the VR Fitness Summit. So that's what it was originally for. And now we're here. Updating the quest. So let's see whether that's downloaded now. Actually, screw that. I don't need to have this plugged in anymore. Restart to apply. Okay. Moment of truth. We are restarting this now. Do I have the developer hub? Because if I have the developer hub, then I can totally, like, just stream this to you. Yeah, I do have the developer hub. Okay. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's check if wireless debugging works. Because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, so. Device manager. ADB over Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is turned off. Your device is not connected. What do you mean? Okay. ADB over Wi-Fi still says off, even though I turned it on. Let's try that again. Oh! It says on. Okay. I might actually be able to stream this. Let's stream this. So, Beta Cast 2.0. Sounds like a valid option. Let's see if it crashes. Casting has stopped, and why would that be? Why? No, where are my hands? Damn it. Yeah, no hands for me, I guess. I'm gonna go grab the controllers. Casting has stopped. Okay, I get it. No need to tell me 16,000 times. Stop casting. That's it? Like, I can't actually do anything? That's crazy. I think the controllers are updating, but all I'm seeing is an error message that says casting has stopped. I'm gonna try casting with, like, the failed to disable proximity sensor, but that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to cast. Oh my god, it hates me. Right controller is not connected. Left controller is not connected. What do you mean? It broke. It updated to V77 and it broke. This is fantastic. This is great news. It just says casting. I can't even show this to you guys. All I'm seeing right now is a gray screen that says casting has stopped. And my controllers aren't connected. My hand tracking does not work. If I hold the power button, may I restart? Oh. Okay. Wait. This is good. I now get options. Choose your profile. Oh. I don't actually get to choose it, do I? No. It lied to me. It wanted to make me think that I could choose a user profile. But in reality, I can't. Okay. So this is bad because it means I need to do the stupid Wi-Fi thing again. Cancel. Why may I not select a user profile? Go on, Meta. Do it. Okay, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. It used to be 1, 2, 3, 4 to force close an app, but it's apparently not anymore. Okay, well that's stupid. Okay, let's just restart. Power options, restart. Okay, I'm gonna restart now. Hopefully that fixes it. Let's see. More bread. Sorry about that. Yeah, no. I can imagine my USB sounds were very loud. No way. Guys, it's here. It's here. I have the Navigator. No way. That's crazy. Okay, let me bring this thing up now. I'm going to try and reconnect it again so that you can actually see this. That's crazy, though. All these amazing noises that you're hearing. Betacast 2.0. Okay, if I stop casting, if I put on the headset now, is it going to crash again? Okay, so far no crash. Casting keeps stopping. Okay, I think casting is just broken right now. That sucks. How am I supposed to show you anything? Okay, what if I just press normal old cast? Failed to disable proximity sensor. Yeah, we don't care. Okay. Desperate times call for desperate measures. We're using screen copy after I find it. There we go. This is going to look absolutely terrible. Oh. What? Can't see anything. Okay, well that's really weird. Just a black screen. Okay, what if we do... I'm not starting Navigator for the first time without you guys seeing this with me. Let's try SideQuest. That used to have a casting option. Wow. Wow, how weird. It is, same error. Exact same error. Okay, so essentially right now it says a brand new way to navigate, and it's like, if you guys remember the thing that Luna leaked a while ago, that's what's showing up for me right now. That kind of tutorial on how to use Navigator. It's speaking.
And quickly pinch your thumb and index finger together, then release.
Very nice. Very, very nice. May we please have the live stream? I would love to be able to show people what I'm seeing right now. Is BetaCast going to crash again? MetaQuest casting is not available. What does that even mean? No, it's just like, no. You cannot show people what this look... It crashed. The Quest Developer Hub just crashed. It's just disconnected my Quest. This is so... My phone, which had to go into like EDL mode 16 million times, didn't cause me this many issues with ADB sideloading. I mean ADB debugging. Let's see. So this is Developer Hub. Let's try... So that says casting right now. I know that's a lie. So let's try that again. BetaCast 2. Your space might be too dark. It's not, though. Failed to disable proximity sensor. What is happening? Okay, you know what? Actually, this might be my fault. Let me update MetaQuest Developer Hub. I have no idea how old this version of MetaQuest Developer Hub is. It's probably very old, and it's probably my fault. So let's update it. And that's probably going to fix all of our problems, right? Because it's just as simple as updating always, and updates never cause issues. Right, guys? Okay, well, I don't want to be the one who says this, but I pressed update and it uninstalled the MetaQuest Developer Hub. Wait, I updated and now it wants to update again? What? I just updated 15 seconds ago. Status incorrect runtime. What? Oculus VR is not set as the OpenXR runtime. I don't even know what that... Restart. We are not turning it off and back on again. We are making this work. I'm not a person to give up easily. I'm putting these sandwiches off here to the left so that you don't have to look at them. There's already like a huge mess on the table as is. Okay, we're making this work, guys. I have just updated. Would you like to share essential data or Additional data. Obviously essential. Okay, cast device. Oh, so this is really interesting. In the latest version of MetaQuest Developer Hub, the beta cast button is gone. Your device is disconnected. No, it's not. Why are you lying? Connecting wirelessly. Okay, cool. Oh, it says casting now. It says casting in the headset on like a new Navigator panel thing. I don't see it on my PC though. Just says connecting wirelessly. It does say it's casting inside the headset though, so that's really interesting. Maybe we just need to wait 5 years for it to show up. Taking longer than expected. Yeah. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. Okay, let's retry. So turn that off. Let's try again. Again, it's shown up that it's casting. And it's just not working. Wow. That is just... I don't know, guys. I hate that. I bought an app a while ago, actually, to do this. Let's just try with my paid app instead of using official meta tools. Actual official meta tools. Now, what was the app called? I actually don't remember. That's a problem. That's a big problem. I'm just going to search through all of my apps and try to find it. We're making this work, guys. We're not giving up. We're checking this out together. I'm just going to have to go into the stupid store and check my bought apps. I think that's the best way to do it. Yeah, because I don't know what it's called. I completely forgot. Okay, let's go into the Microsoft Store. Apps. Library. Error receiver. Here we go. Open. Cool. Let's try this. Let's try this. This has to work, right? Because that's how that works. The stupid store window is in the way of my tutorial. What am I supposed to do about this? Find the meta button. Or in front of you. You can also look at your right palm eye level. Quickly pinch your thumb. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I get that. But I'm pressing the button and nothing is happening. It's glitched. The Navigator UI is entirely glitched right now. Or in front. It crashed. The Navigator crashed. And Meta wants me to report a problem. That's crazy. The Navigator tutorial just crashed. We killed it. Well, I killed it. Oh my gosh. Why is this so difficult? There's no universe in which this should be this difficult, guys. Okay, well, now that the tutorial crashed, maybe I can launch the developer hub and actually start casting normally. Can you imagine casting being this difficult? Can you actually imagine casting being this difficult? Because I can't. Yeah, no. It's still not working. Okay, so it's not working officially. We're going to try the unofficial method again. So, stop casting. What was the quality of your cast? Non-existent. How about that? That works. Yeah. So, unofficially, through an unofficial application, it works. So, how about that? So this is like an app that I bought so that I can stream to my PC. Casting ended. Oh my god. You can't win, can you? Like, it's just not... It's not a thing. Casting. You are now casting. Yes, and I would love it to stay that way. Okay, cool. We are now casting. Thank you. Very sorry about this, guys. I will not be able to see live chat temporarily. I'm going to switch you to my screen view so that you can see what I see. So, here we go. This is the new Navigator. And we'll talk about it in a second once we kind of look through it a little bit. Again, I haven't gone through the tutorial because the tutorial crashed. So, I guess we're going into this blind. It looks... Wow, it's actually difficult to say how much better it looks right now than it used to. Even just the quick settings look just very nice. A lot nicer. The applications library also just... so very nice. But yeah, absolutely. Going into... so that's basically it. So this is like your main menu now. When you press the button, you get to see all your apps, and that's about it. In unknown sources... What? MetaQuest Developer Hub Service, I imagine that is. Where did all of my other unknown sources go, though? I had, like, so many unknown sources, and now they're all gone. They're not here anymore. That's crazy. I had, like, so many 2D apps installed. I even had, like, the normal Android settings app installed. And now it's gone. Unless there's, like, a new tab. Oh my god, it's lagging so bad. That's probably because I'm casting. And clearly, it really does not want to cast. But we managed to make it work, so whatever. Hide portable window. Double tap this button. Oh, that's very nice. That's actually really cool. Okay, very, very nice. So, other than that, it actually looks just a lot more simple, I would say, than the previous versions. Going into here we can jump right into the settings, which I imagine you can also just launch through the app launcher. Oh, yeah, no, I can see there on the actual display, it looks like a lot worse than it does for me, yeah. This sucks. Clearly, casting is very broken right now on V77. It's insanely broken. Because what you're seeing, it's like, it's unusable. Like, you can't... Yeah, no, that's unwatchable. Okay, well, yeah, let's stop casting. Yeah, and the second I stop casting, it doesn't lag anymore. It's perfectly smooth. Yeah, so unfortunately, I guess this is where we leave it. I hope you guys at least got, like, a little tiny glimpse of the Navigator there. I'll have a full video on it, like, tomorrow, I'd say. But yeah, I hope you guys had, like, just the tiniest glimpse of it there before the display casting just started absolutely dying. But yeah, I'm actually quite upset about that, to be honest with you. The fact that casting is broken. It's like one of the main features, and it's just like completely not working. Casting to official MetaQuest Developer Hub doesn't work just at all. Kills the casting app. Casting to my PC just there on Air Receiver, which essentially just makes the Quest think that the PC is a TV. So I would imagine the same experience would go for casting to a TV. Just looks unusable, and the Quest lags so bad that you couldn't play a single game on it. So honestly, I know that the whole meta releases updates and there's like a ton of issues with them is a meme at this point, but to be completely honest with you, this sucks. Like, the Navigator looks really nice and it looks very fleshed out, but the fact that we can't stream sucks. So yeah, absolutely. Seemed fine at first, then just got worse. Yeah, and the Quest started lagging. So I assume it was like probably a problem with like the processing of the entire live stream of the cast, you know, and the Quest probably just like nope, it noped out. The kernel maybe didn't allow for it or something. Maybe the CPU and GPU parameters were just a little bit too low and it just couldn't handle it, which sucks again, because I thought we were going to look at this together and it looks really nice. One very interesting thing that I noticed is all my 2D apps are gone. All of my unknown sources apps are gone, which is very suspicious. because, like, I don't think that's supposed to happen. I don't think all of your 2D apps are just supposed to uninstall themselves, because, you know, that automatically means that anything I had saved there is now just gone. Or maybe it just reset unknown sources for me, but the unknown sources tab is there, and the MetaQuest Developer Hub is there under unknown sources. So unless there's like a new 2D app tab that I haven't found yet, it actually seems that it uninstalled all of my 2D apps, which, again, another thing that should not happen when updating. But hey, the Navigator is there, right? So that's all we care about. But yeah, could have just not been able to load or render them. Very valid point, very valid. But they didn't show up after I stopped casting and the thing stopped lagging. So I don't know what's happened to them. I'll probably tell the Discord later on if they come back, but to be honest, I don't have really high hopes. But yeah, that's just... It's unfortunate. It really is. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm looking at it right now, and I'm like, do we try again? Do we maybe... Because, like, screen copy doesn't work, which is, like, the easiest and kind of most integrated way of casting to a PC. That completely doesn't work. That's completely dead. So... I have no idea how to get that thing to cast, and cast usably while doing so. So unfortunately, I guess that whole idea of checking the thing out on live stream is gone, which is unfortunate. But yeah. Yeah, no, unfortunate. But hey, Navigator is there. So I have the zip downloaded. And I need to figure out who I need to send that to in order to upload it to our funny website, so that everyone else can download it in case they want it. Just, like, be prepared for there to be bugs, which I guess is obvious, you know? Like, the Navigator just came out, so obviously there's going to be bugs, there's going to be issues. But yeah. Anything interesting from the VR Fitness Summit? Yeah, the VR Fitness Summit was actually a lot of fun. Just, like, today was the live stream where, like, a bunch of different developers showcased their titles and talked a little bit about how those titles can help you with fitness or, like, mental health and stuff in virtual reality. So that was quite interesting. In case you want to, like, hear about that, you can move back in the live stream and essentially watch it with us. But leading up to this, the last few days were actually panels, in case it is a topic that interests you. I actually got to speak with the panelists on those panels, and essentially, it was a little more of a deeper dive with the developers to talk about how their games actually work. And there were some very interesting questions on there and what they think of the future of, like, VR fitness in virtual reality. So yeah, no, that's all on the Virtual Athletics League channel. So if I bring that up, Valve VR, here we go. I'm going to pin a link to this at the very top. So they organized it and they made the event happen. So if I pin this to our live chat there right now, perfect. Anyone who's interested should be able to access the channel from there. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Now, this is, like, very unfortunate, because it means, like, even if we were to play a game right now or something, I can't show it to you, because, like, how am I supposed to show it to you, you know? Like, I'd have to record and, like, play it for you after the fact. Casting is, like, one of the most important things on these devices, and I can't even do it wired. I don't know. Am I maybe I'm the only person with this issue. Maybe that is a solely me problem, and no one else on the internet has this issue. So, like, from what I know, it could just be me. But that sucks, because I was actually looking forward to that. But yeah. I don't know, guys. I think that's where we're actually going to end today's stream, to be honest with you. Simply because, well, we can't really do much more until that's fixed. But now that we know everything works, now that we know live streaming is stable, now that we have, like, a new framing and stuff, and I have all of these monitors that I can use to kind of chat with you guys, be prepared for there to be more live streams. I really enjoyed this, really enjoyed chatting with you guys. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day or night, wherever you are in the world. And yeah, if you want to continue this conversation, I'll actually be up on the Discord in a little while. And we can do some chatting there. Probably not in voice chat, because I'm probably going to boot into Ubuntu in a second to try and fix stupid carrier overlays. But yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it, guys. See you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, peace. And I still don't have a button on the stream deck to actually end the stream, so I have to press